Senior Vice President David Ndila of the St. Louis Federal Reserve Branch recently made headlines for the U.S. Federal Reserve's declaration about the use of XRP. He highlighted the possible integration of RippleNet for processing payments, notably RippleNet's dependency on XRP to help with these. According to transactions highlighted by David Ndila, the Fed may delegate settlement obligations to a third party like Ripple. If this event comes to pass, it would indicate a substantial rise in XRP's value, perhaps approaching $10,000. Furthermore, it's critical to remember that this Federal Reserve action doesn't come as a surprise. In a few weeks, the Federal Reserve acknowledged in an official statement maybe a month ago the potential contribution of XRP and XLM to improving the blockchain aspect of their FedNow payment service. The focus is on Ripple, which is well known for its creative approaches to international payments and its open-source financial transaction technology. It is expected that the incorporation of Ripple's technology into the FedNow payment service will play a significant role in propelling XRP's value to previously unheard-of heights. Let's plunge in and give it a good whack, hitting the subscribe button and turning on the notifications. Let's go right to the subject of today. We are concentrating on the partnership between Ripple and the Federal Reserve, which was formally declared on the federalreserve.gov website. The U.S. Path to Faster Payments report specifically highlights Ripple's ability to enable real-time international payments, which typically take 2 to 4 days with limited tracking and fee transparency. The report specifically acknowledges Ripple as a key player in partnership with the Federal Reserve for payment solutions. This was revolutionized by Ripple, which provides instantaneous settlement and full transparency on payment status and fees. We also learned that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have expanded their partnership to encompass domestic payments. There is a wealth of evidence to support this, and viewers should take a moment to read the relationship between central banks such as the Federal Reserve, the Bank of England, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority, and its impact on the domestic payment system is mentioned in an excerpt from the study. System enhancements are another intriguing aspect of the report. It mentions Ripple Labs' innovation at the core of payment processing, which focuses on providing a free real-time settlement infrastructure globally. This suggests that the Federal Reserve plans to adopt and implement Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer settlement framework, which is expected to replace current fund transfer systems. Looking back, there were preliminary signs of this evolution. The Ripple logo was widely displayed a year ago during a Federal Reserve piece on Fox News regarding the investigation of a digital U.S. currency. Additionally, organizations such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, the Bank of International Settlements, and the Federal Reserve Board have included Ripple's work behind closed doors. Partners indicate their interest by listing. In Ripple's technology, exploring more thoroughly the fascinating realm of worldwide, it becomes clear in finance that the Bank of International Settlements holds a sizable share of global wealth. It is noteworthy that Ripple has entered this market. According to a statement from the Interior Department, Jess Chan, a senior council member of the Frederickshire Board of Governors, former Deputy Jess, if you're curious about the specifics, the General Counsel of Ripple is supposedly leading this campaign. There are many things to consider and a lot of connections between them, but that's only the tip of the iceberg. Many of you may be surprised by what I'm going to divulge. The Federal Reserve recently warned of possible bank losses as a result of pressure from the real estate market and rising interest rates. Surprisingly, they had been talking with several partners about this since early March. BRICS appear to be in the EU as well, and the EU has even stated that the XRP would serve as the basis for the new digital euro that will manage money transfers through the XRP. There are several reports in the ledger confirming this assertion and suggesting that the value of XRP is about to soar. A prominent analyst projects a quick spike to $5.50, with the possibility of a $10,000 increase when it acquires international popularity. As we dive into the video, it's evident that the story of XRP is changing quickly, going beyond the SEC versus the Ripple saga. We're now seeing British countries firmly choose to develop their central bank digital currency on the XRP platform. This insight is credited to Arthur Brido, a co-founder of Ripple. According to Ledger and Ripple Breaking News, the central bank's digital currency will be a significant global financial instrument. Additionally, there is evidence of Ripple's extensive network within each branch. The country we will investigate. Let's begin our tour in Brazil, where a revolutionary breakthrough has taken place in collaboration with Ripple. For more specifics, an important step has been taken with the debut of Brazil's innovative crypto on-demand liquidity service program. Moving further into the nation's financial technology scene, we now focus on Russia's comprehensive records showing a change in strategy. President Putin has made a noticeable shift in favor of Ripple Labs' plan to create a digital currency for the Russian CBC central bank on the XRP ledger, in response to SWIFT's decision to bar Russia from its payment system. This action not only circumvents the SWIFT prohibition but also makes use of the XRP ledger's decentralization to guarantee Russia's continuous involvement in international banking while directing attention toward India. The tale doesn't end there. We find Ripple's at the forefront of another big project driving India's ambitious digital rupee program. This project represents a key step further in India's road towards a comprehensive global CBDC, all powered by Ripple Labs technology. China has also joined the fray and is collaborating with Ripple's to gain traction in the market for central bank-issued digital currency. This collaboration shows how Ripple's impact is growing on Africa's financial scene. The story is comparable to the 2022 African Blockchain Report, which highlights the increasing significance of CBCs on the XRP ledger throughout the continent. The article also mentions that South Africa and more than a dozen additional African nations have embraced XRP and Ripple as payment methods. Finally, in a financial ecosystem in Africa, the ledger's increasing significance is highlighted by its broad usage in processing systems. BRICS XRP was featured in recent research as a leading digital asset for payment services. Brian's support solidifies XRP's standing as a major participant in the cryptocurrency space. There has been a spike in price projections for XRP in light of recent events, including some particularly noteworthy forecasts that get our attention when prominent financial gurus publicly estimate an XRP price of $550. It inherently invites a closer look. After doing some study, we discovered a fascinating source. ChatGPT, a top AI for coins, were highlighted by this AI, including XRP. Given that Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano are predicted to soar by an astounding 100,000% by 2024, such a price for XRP is not out of the ordinary. Arthur Brido, one of Ripple's co-founders, hopes to see XRP reach $10,000, a goal he feels the platform was built to accomplish. Brido also highlights the scalability of XRP. Of meeting the monetary requirements of given that there are an estimated 7.5 billion people on the planet, what does $500 mean in the larger scheme of things? The $500 price tag is a stepping stone to XRP's actual worth. However, worldwide scalability and significant financial throughput over the XRP ledger are necessary to achieve this enormous $10,000 price, which is the desired aim for XRP, further supporting this trend. The fact that 21 nations have formally decided to abandon the US dollar and that virtual institutions are working more and more with AI to create CBDCs on the XRP ledger is evidence of the growing trend of central banks collaborating with Ripple and, more importantly, incorporating the XRP ledger into their daily operations. The recent decision by Dubai's central bank, which only a few days ago fully approved XRP for use, is another indication of this. Of XRP's increasing adoption and use on a global scale. Kindly keep me in mind. I do not hold a financial advisory license. These videos' material is only meant to be watched for enjoyment. I always advise viewers that before making any financial decisions, they should do their research and speak with experts. Many thanks. If you liked the video, please tune in. Would you kindly give it a thumbs up and remember to click the subscribe button as well? Ensure that the notifications are turned on to be the first to know about the introduction of fresh content that I'm eager to watch. In the next video, be careful.